All right, so in that last video, we went from standard form into slope-intercept form. This time we're going to go the other way. We'll reverse it. So to put something in standard form, honestly, all you got to do is move your x's and y's over to the left side, or over to one side of the equation by itself, and then your regular numbers will be on the other side, all right, your constant terms. But the other restriction is that everything has to be integers, which here won't be a problem at all. So all I'm going to do for this one is I'm going to move my x over here to the same side as my y. Okay, so I get 4x plus y. They're not like terms. And then on the right side, I get a 5. And that's all. This thing is in standard form. Okay, all of my coefficients here, 4, a 1, and a 5 here, these are all integers. So I'm done. Okay, let's look at one where that doesn't happen so quickly. So it's in slope-intercept form. I'm going to move my x part. I'll move it over to one side first. So I get negative 1/2 x plus y is equal to negative 3. So I took this 1/2 x here and I subtracted it from both sides. So I moved it across the equal sign and it became negative over here. And my y was already positive. So the problem here is that I've got a fraction and I can't stop here. You've got to make sure those are integers, whole numbers, I guess. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply the whole equation by whatever the denominator is here. So I'm going to multiply everything by 2. All right, so on the right side here, negative 3 times 2, that'll be a negative 6. And then I'm going to do 2 times y, that'll be a 2y. And then I'm going to do 2 times negative 1/2 x. So 2 times negative 1/2. And then there's an x there. This is just going to be negative 1. The 2's cancel out. So I get negative 1x plus 2y is equal to negative 6. You don't have to have the negative 1 there if you don't want to. And I guess it would be equivalent. It would be fair if you went ahead and changed all the signs even. If you wanted to kind of clean it up. I know that you've got a couple of negatives here. So this is the answer, but an equivalent equation would be if you multiplied everything by negative 1. It's going to make it look a lot nicer, actually. It'd be a regular x, and then a minus 2y, and a positive 6. So this just looks a lot nicer right here. But the idea is you're going to move over your x term. So you did that. And then you're going to clear the denominator. Multiply by 2 in this case. One more here. All right, so this time I'm going to add 2/3 x to both sides. So move my 2/3 to the left side where the y is. So this is going to give me 2/3 x plus y is equal to positive 5. And then I'm going to multiply the whole equation by 3, because that's my denominator. All right, so 3 times 2/3. The 3's are going to cancel out, and so you're just left with 2 and an x. So 2x. Then 3 times the y, because I'm multiplying every piece. And then 3 times the 5. 15. All right, there you go. If you're wanting to check your answer for some reason, you could start plugging in some points, plugging in some values for x and y, but it's probably not necessary. I mean, you're so good at this, you probably got it down pat, right? If you're wanting to plug in some points, this is how you could do it. So like on this original up here, I want to plug in some number for x that works out nice. So it's got to be divisible by 3. So let's say I did negative 2/3. let's say I plugged in a 6 for x. No, negative 6. That way my negatives are going to cancel each other out. All right, so I get y equals, the negatives cancel out. 6 divided by 3, that's 2. And then 2 times my 2 up top, that equals 4. So I get 9 here. So whenever x is equal to 2, y is equal to 9. And then I would go down here and make sure that this is going to balance the equation. I feel like this might not work. This might not work. Did I do something wrong? Oh gosh, what am I doing here? X was not equal to 2. I plugged in negative 6 for x, didn't I? Negative 6 for x and a 9 for y. So if I plug in negative 6 for x down here and a 9 for y, I think all these allergy meds are getting to me. 2 times negative 6, that's a negative 12. 3 times 9 is 27. And it does work out that you get 15. Negative 12 plus 27 does equal 15. So they are identical. All right, there you go. You can go both ways now. You're able to convert to slope-intercept form, and you're able to convert to standard form.